Hello, hello, hello. Let's read through the Bible together. So I'm going to read Matthew chapter 5. It says, "One day, as he saw the crowds gathering, Jesus went up on the mountainside and sat down. His disciples gathered around him, and he began to teach them. God blesses those who are poor and realize their need for him." Oh, I'm sorry. The way I said that was weird. God blesses those who are poor and realize their need for him, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. God blesses those who mourn, for they will be comforted. God blesses those who are humble, for they will inherit the whole earth. God blesses those who hunger and thirst for justice, for they will be satisfied. God blesses those who are merciful, for they will be shown mercy. God blesses those whose hearts are pure, for they will see God. God blesses those who work for peace, for they will be called the children of God. God blesses those who are persecuted for doing right, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. God blesses you when people mock you and persecute you and lie about you and say all sorts of evil things against you because you are my followers. Be happy about it. Be very glad, for a great reward awaits you in heaven. And remember, the ancient prophets were persecuted in the same way. So that's really good. That's the Beatitudes. And I think it's just a good reminder for us to understand how we should be, what God's heart is, who God blesses. And so, all right. So, yeah, I think as I look at this, I'm like, okay, God, do I realize my need for you? Some people, they think they don't need God. And, it's important for us to realize our need for God. That's why it's a blessing when we are afflicted, because it causes us to know God's statutes. It turns our hearts back to him. So sometimes what we think is bad is actually a blessing. Like many times when we're going through it, we seek God more than ever. And I pray that even when things are well, that I would keep that discipline of seeking God. So I thank God for the trial. Like I had a really rough pregnancy with Kyle, who's almost 1 now. I was in a wheelchair. I had symphysis pubis dysfunction. Like I had to get help getting in and out the bed. Like I was in so much pain. Like it was crazy. He went breech last minute. I ended up, getting a C-section, first C-section I ever had. But I thank God, because in that time, like I grew closer to God like never before. My spiritual growth in that season was more than like my whole life. And I just grew so much in faith and wisdom and hope. And I gained the most important things in life, which is, a strong faith in God and spiritual growth. Like that's the type of thing that's going to last. Another thing that really stands out to me as I read the Beatitudes is it says God blesses those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Like God is my comforter. And so I thank God that I was not successful when I tried to take my life. And now I have the comfort of God. And I pray that if you're thinking about taking your life, that you will not be successful, that you will not do it, that you will live and that you will not die. I pray that you can receive the comfort of God. Cry out to him. Turn to him. It says God blesses those who are humble, for they will inherit the whole earth. God is looking for humility. And I think true humility is when we bow down and say, you know what, God, your will be done. Like, I don't know it all. Signs that you are not humble is if you are offended. You offended because you think you are too good. And so when you're offended, check your heart and say, okay, God. And when you begin to look at things spiritually and mature, humility will be your way. So I pray we all grow in humility. Then verse 6 says, God blesses those who hunger and thirst for justice, for they will be satisfied. That's showing me that God wants us to have a hunger and a thirst for justice. Like when we hunger, we thirsty, we're like, I need some food, I need some water, we want to get it. So we should feel the same way about justice. It says God blesses those who are merciful, for they will be shown merciful. Are you merciful, or are you what's the word? Are you do you stay bitter? Do you hold grudges? Do you keep record of wrongdoings? Or are you merciful? Like when people do wrong, do you wish that they would just get the death penalty? Or are you merciful? Are you able to look at somebody and say, God, I pray that you would save their soul? Or if they hurt you, are you angry and you cut them off and you're like, you want them to go to hell, you know, because of whatever they did? Or are you merciful because you will receive mercy when you are merciful? Then it says, God blesses those whose hearts are pure, for they will see God. I pray that God will give us a pure heart. Then it says, God blesses those who work for peace. Uh-oh. Ooh, I hope my phone don't fall. God, trying to get up here. Ooh, and it fell. Okay. Then it says, God blesses those. Oh, man. Let me hurry up, finish this video, because Kai is like, pick me up. I'm done playing with these toys. It says, God blesses those who are persecuted for doing right. Oh, no, the next one was God blesses those who work for peace, for they'll be called the children of God. Do you work for peace, or do you cause, you be trying to go to war with everybody? And I'm not, like, when I say go to war with everybody, I'm talking about, like, just strife, like, just stirring up drama. I'm not talking about fighting for righteousness and speaking out, crying loud and sparing not, like Prophet Jeremiah, because that's gonna feel like war too. But that's the right type of war. I gotta hurry up. This is gonna be the last verse I go over. And then it says, God blesses those who are persecuted for doing right, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. And you know, God blesses you when people mock you and persecute you and lie about you. And that's why, like, when people mock me or, you know, lie about me or, you know, say crazy stuff, like the lady at the abortion clinic who called me stupid when I was like praying and holding my sign up, praying in abortion. I just smiled because I'm like, you know what? I'm praying, I'm worshiping, I'm praying for women who are lonely, who are sad, who feel like they have no options, or maybe these are women who just don't want to have a baby because they got plans and they don't want their plans to get messed up. I don't know why. People have different reasons why they want to get an abortion, but you know, I'm grateful. Okay, I gotta get off the recording because this baby is not giving me a break. So love y'all. I pray that my little mini Bible study before it was interrupted by my baby blessed you, and I pray that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Say see you later.
See you later. See you later. See you later.